everyone, it's Katie. Welcome back. And today I'm going to be talking about a devotional. So this is a recent devotional that came out, and it's called What Your Mind Needs for Anxious Moments by HOLLEY GERTH. And it is a 60-day one, but I kind of read most of it in the past couple of days, so I can share it with you. But I do plan on reading it more slowly next year and kind of reading one a day or one every other day to kind of get more into this book. I did, for the first, at least the first 10 to 15 days, I did take some notes. So I did take some notes throughout. There is room for notes, which I absolutely love. So at the end of every devotional, there's a question like, practice writing down your worries and releasing them to God. So at the end of each devotional, there is a little question and reflection area. Some I feel like don't have enough space, so there should be more. At least for some of them. Most of them do have some, but like this one. Yeah, this one only has like a little bit of space at the bottom, and sometimes you need a lot more than that, but for that you can always add a sticky note or do a tip-in. If you don't know what a tip-in is, go check out my Bible journaling channel. I'll link it down below. But to show you how to do a tip-in to add an extra page into a book or your Bible. But this one is all about, it pretty much talks about almost every anxiety that you can possibly think of. I feel that she is covered in here. So if you're anxious just about everyday things, getting the house clean, if you're a perfectionist and you're anxious that you're not doing everything right, if you're anxious about health issues or anxious about the people in your family and friends around you, then this is a really good book that kind of goes into what we can do to let God help guide us and lead us to release our anxiety. And I feel if I read it a little bit slower, that I would probably get quite a bit out of this. And I did, after like the first 15 or so days, I did start to go along with the verses that she mentioned. There's verses in the beginning of each day. And so I went in, because you should always, no matter if it's a devotional or a biblical fiction book, always go in and look at the verses to make sure they align correctly with what the book is saying to God's true word. So I did not end up going through that and making sure, and they did. So I wasn't sure what translation though. I know she uses NIV in some, and I was trying to find the other one. Okay, so I think most of them are from the Common English Bible, CEB. I'm pretty sure, yeah, and the NIV. So those are the ones that are mainly used in here. But I did really enjoy this. There were definitely some that hit me personally, and some that were probably for, I'm sure, other people, because not everyone's going to get the same thing out of this book, and certain days are probably for certain seasons of your life. So what a good idea for this book would be if, like, say you're anxious about, just everyday things, put a tab on those days of a certain color. So if you're feeling anxious that day about getting things done, you know which days will go along with that. I think that's a great idea, and I think that would work great for this book. So I think this is a great book for now. I think a lot of us are experiencing a little bit of just anxious moments and anxiety. I think honestly most of us do, if not every single one of us do at some point in our lives. So I feel this is a great big help, and I'm excited to get back into it next year and work my way more slowly through it and take notes throughout. So I think this will be a great read, so check it out. I know I don't read a lot of nonfiction on my channel, but I do enjoy a devotional every now and then. So I'm really glad that I picked this one up. Thank you, Baker Publishing, for sending me a copy to review and talk about and share my thoughts on. So I'm very excited that I got to share this. And also the cover is really cute, and I think that was intentional. It's very kind of calming and peaceful with the pinks and the blues. So I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I will see you all in the next video.